Welcome teachers, parents, grandparents, siblings, cousins, aunts and uncles, friends, coaches, and most of all, welcome graduates. Tonight, however you may be viewing this, if it's from the comforts of your own home, we want you to imagine that we sit together in our gowns and caps, packed shoulder to shoulder in the LBA.
Welcome to the graduation ceremony for the James M. Hill Memorial High School Class of 2020. I have always said, what a cool year to graduate. I guess that is sort of still true, just maybe for different reasons.
Before we begin, I would like to congratulate Madison, our salutatorian. Madison quietly leads by example. She is kind, hardworking, and well-deserving of being our salutatorian. Congratulations. As you already know, this celebration is unconventional in many ways. Beyond the restrictions that we face this year, James M. Hill has never had co-valedictorians. Because of this, we weren't exactly sure how to deliver this speech.
At first we thought we
Could
switch
every
word
or maybe speak together, but then we decided that we would take turns. I'm honored to be here today next to my co-valedictorian and best friend. For years, Juliann and I have been beside each other, on the soccer field, in student council, and in life. It seems so fitting that we are able to share the podium here tonight.
We are excited to speak to all of you on this momentous occasion. Personally, I never would have thought this day would come, especially because of the uncertainty that fell upon us in March. Never would any of us imagine this is the way our graduation would look. But hey, we are here and we still made it. I believe we can all say, if we can make it through a global pandemic, we can do anything. But before we celebrate everything we have accomplished, we believe it is worth offering some very important thank yous. Thank you to the amazing staffs who have guided us since kindergarten, not only teaching us lessons inside the walls of the school, but ones that transitioned into our daily lives, especially at JMH. You have provided all of us a place to find ourselves, offered us unique educational opportunities, supported us each day through our high school journeys, and opened our eyes beyond the school's walls. Thank you. And now, I am so thankful to be surrounded by great students with whom I've formed connections since the start of school. To my friends and fellow graduates, thank you for the memories, for supporting me, and for the celebrations at times of joy.
On behalf of the graduating class of 2020, I would also like to thank all of the staff at JMH. James M. Hill was simply a building to us before you made it our home. Thank you to the custodians who have cleaned up our messes for way longer than they should have. To Dave, our tech guy, the EAs and secretaries, for all your patience and help. To the guidance counselors for your endless reminders and encouragement. To the administrators for always saying yes to our new ideas when any other administrative team might have said no. Finally, to the teachers. You have taught us, helped us, inspired us, motivated us, and most impressively, you have put up with us for 4 whole years. Thank you. We would also like to say a huge thank you to all parents and guardians. We feel we are speaking for all of us when we say that we recognize everything you have done for us and we appreciate everything you have done for us. To all siblings, grandparents, family members, coaches, friends, former teachers, and others who have helped us along the way, thank you.
On a more personal note, to my family, specifically my mom and sister Hillary, and my dad who is watching over me. I would not be the person I am today without your love and support. Hillary, you have been my #1 babysitter, best friend, and role model. I cannot thank you enough for the laughs, adventures, and guidance you have given me. Mom and Dad, thank you for driving endless miles to bring me to sporting events and cheering me on the sidelines, advertising the oil truck, never missing a game. You both have encouraged me to be the best I can be on the field and in the classroom, and have given me the strength and courage to battle many obstacles. You 3 have taught me everything in life that I carry on my shoulders, and I could not have gotten to where I am today without you guiding me along my own train tracks. I know I do not say it often, but I love you and thank you.
Mom and Dad, I will never be able to thank you enough for 18 years of endless encouragement and for raising me to be the person I am today. I have kept you both very busy over the years, and you have supported me wholeheartedly as I have walked along and continue walking my path in life. I truly could not ask for more loving, considerate, and understanding parents. To my siblings, Jennifer, Allison, and Eric, Thanks for the years of guidance and pieces of useful and not quite so useful advice. You always know how to make me laugh. Finally, thank you to my grandparents and godparents for all your love and generosity.
We know how much we all love having homework, but we have just one more assignment for all of you. Say thank you to someone who has helped you get to this moment.
To our fellow graduates, we want to thank you for all the memories. Every small thing that we took for granted seems so meaningful now. I will miss racing down to the culinary cafe on Mondays for a plate of fettuccine.
I will miss walking into the school every morning escorted by my bodyguard Tanner.
I will miss sitting with you all and cheering on the basketball team at the Hoops Classic or watching the football team win the River Bowl for the 4th year straight.
I will miss the hours on the guidance couches, the ping pong matches, and the green and gold days.
There are so many wonderful memories that we have made as Tommies, and there are no other classmates that we would rather be graduating with. One more thing, a quote from my former Ian Bailey principal, Mrs. McCarthy: "Don't let high school define who you are." No matter what path you have been walking on these past 4 years, whether you consider it to be good or bad, you can always choose a new one to march along. As we graduate tonight, we approach a fork in the road. Our lives are really just beginning, and our futures are limitless. Some of us may be heading off to college, university, work, or our own special plan. Regardless of where you are heading, I encourage you all to step a little closer to the path that you envision for yourself. And I really do mean this for all of us here tonight, not just those with whom I've spent most of my own time. What I hope for all 127 of us is that we all understand that we should never be too scared to try on a new, maybe somehow better, version of ourselves. The choices that we have made to this point don't have to be the ones that define us, just like Mrs. McCarthy said. We can choose the life that we think we deserve, so why not choose the best path imaginable for ourselves?
I guess I have one more thing too. As fellow Nelson graduates may remember, we received a children's book, I Knew You Could, before we took off to high school. I resort to this book when I need a bit of encouragement, and as I grew older, I am taking an original perspective on this story. It is a book for all stops in life, including this event tonight. It is the little blue engine that turned I Think I Can into I Knew I Could. Imagine, we are all little trains chugging alongside each other through this journey of life. All of our tracks are different. We all have special destinations. You may not even know what your future stops are, and that is okay. Sometimes you may feel like you chose the wrong tracks, and that is also okay. Either keep pushing through or take the next turn on a different route. At all the stops along your unique path, you will make friends like we all have here at JMH, friends that have pushed you through the days on the tracks when you thought you were going to give up. And sometimes if and when you end up in a dark tunnel and you may feel like there is no way out, just remember there is always light at the end, even if you need a friend to help you along the way. Once you reach that light, after all the hard work, such as this exact moment receiving your diploma, don't be afraid to toot your own horn and pat yourself on the back for the amazing accomplishment and leave your mark on your tracks. Stay true to yourself and truly enjoy the ride. And after all, if you say, I think I can, you will. I wish you, the class of 2020, the sincerest congratulations and all the best as you map your world and follow your tracks.
Congratulations and thank you, fellow graduates of the class of 2020.